I don't love you like before. Now my heart burns with a shadow I can't escape, a craving that terrifies me. What we had is gone, replaced by a darker hunger that doesn't ask permission. It just consumes me. I loved you once like sunlight. Now my love is like fire in a storm, dangerous and untamed. I don't want the gentle love anymore. I want the kind that shakes the earth and haunts my nights. My feelings have twisted into something I can't name, intense, relentless, and impossible to turn back. I thought I could forget you, but this new obsession is stronger, darker, and infinitely more dangerous. The love I had has died, and in its place is a shadow that refuses to leave me alone. I don't just love you. I ache with a darkness that neither time nor reason can soothe. The tenderness is gone. Now it's raw, it's urgent, and it terrifies me with its intensity. I tried to hold on to what we were, but my heart demanded something deeper, something darker. Every memory of you now burns with a sharp, intoxicating edge I can't put out. What I feel is no longer soft or kind. It's a storm that rages inside me endlessly. My love has mutated into obsession, fierce and consuming, leaving nothing gentle behind. I loved you like air, but now I feel like a wildfire, uncontrollable and destructive. My heart doesn't just miss you, it aches with a shadowed passion I can't contain. The tenderness has faded, replaced by a dangerous hunger that whispers your name constantly. I wanted to love you quietly, but now I can't stop feeling this deep, dark need. It's no longer love in the light. It's something raw, secret, and impossible to undo. I loved you in innocence. Now I want you with a fire that scorches everything around it. What I feel now is not gentle. It's magnetic, dark, and utterly unrelenting. My heart has fallen into shadows, and you're the one holding the keys to its torment. I don't just miss you. I'm haunted by a deeper, darker longing that won't let me rest. Love became obsession, and I don't know how to go back to who I was before. I loved you before like a gentle song. Now I'm a symphony of storms every time I think of you. I don't want to love you lightly anymore. I want it heavy, dark, impossible to resist. My feelings have grown dangerous, urgent, and consuming. This is no longer a love story. The sweetness is gone. Now there's a shadowed fire in my chest that only you ignite. I loved you once with hope. Now I ache with a relentless, untamed craving. It's not just love anymore. It's obsession wrapped in shadows, beautiful and terrifying. I tried to stay gentle, but my heart demanded something deeper, darker, unavoidable. My feelings have transformed into a dark tide, pulling me into depths I never expected. I don't just love you. I am consumed by a fire that refuses to be tamed. What we had was innocent. What I feel now is a storm that won't let go. I loved you with light. Now I love you in shadows, where everything is raw and infinite. My heart doesn't just beat for you. It aches. It burns. It devours itself with you in mind. I don't want simple love anymore. I want the kind that terrifies me with its intensity. The tenderness is gone. Now I'm left with an unyielding, dark longing for you. I thought love would stay soft, but what I feel now is impossible to ignore, impossible to undo. Every memory of you now carries a sharp edge, cutting deeper than I ever imagined. I don't just feel love, I feel a dangerous hunger that has no mercy or escape. My heart has changed, twisted by obsession, by desire, by a darkness I can't control. What we had is gone, replaced by something shadowed, urgent, and unstoppable. I loved you lightly once. Now I love you with a fire that could burn the world. My feelings are no longer safe, soft, or kind. They are raw, urgent, and relentless. I don't just want you, I ache with a depth that terrifies even me. My love has turned into a storm, dark, unyielding, and impossible to put down. I can't go back. My heart has fallen into shadows where you are the center. I loved you with innocence. Now I love you with a dangerous, all-consuming fire. What I feel is no longer gentle. It's dark, deep, and impossible to contain. I thought love was soft, but now mine is a shadow I can't escape, haunting me. Every thought of you drags me deeper into a longing that terrifies me with its strength. I don't just miss you, I am consumed by a dark, desperate, unstoppable obsession. My heart has changed. It aches, it burns, it twists for you in ways I can't undo. What we had is gone, replaced by a fierce, shadowed love I can't put away. I loved you gently once. Now I'm pulled by a storm I can't resist. My feelings have become dangerous, intense, and relentless. I am no longer the same. I don't just love you, I am lost in the dark depths of a desire I can't escape. My heart has turned into something darker, deeper, and impossible to forget. I loved you once with clarity. Now my heart is clouded by shadows I can't pull away from. My feelings have turned into a storm that rages silently, consuming every piece of me that once knew peace. Oh, I don't just miss you. I ache with a dangerous longing that could destroy me if I let it fully out. What I feel now isn't gentle or safe. It's a hunger that won't stop until it consumes us both. I tried to hold on to love. Now I hold on to a darkness that whispers your name at every heartbeat. I loved you like a quiet flame. Now my heart is a wildfire, burning everything it touches, including me. My feelings have mutated into a shadow that follows me everywhere, reminding me I can't go back. I don't just want you, I ache for you with a dark intensity I can no longer contain. Love became obsession. Obsession became a shadow, and now it's impossible to undo what it's done to me. I loved you in the light. Now I'm drawn to you in the dark, where desire and fear collide. My heart has changed irreversibly. It beats now with a shadowed passion that refuses to be quieted. I can't go back to innocence. What I feel now is raw, dark, and dangerously beautiful. I loved you softly once. Now I ache with a fire that will not be denied, no matter the cost. My feelings have become a secret storm, deep, relentless, and impossible to tame. I don't just love you, I'm consumed by you in ways that scare me, that scare everyone around me. The tenderness has vanished. What remains is a shadowed obsession that feeds on every thought of you. I tried to love gently, but my heart demanded more. It demanded the dangerous, the dark, the uncontainable. I loved you with hope once. Now my hope has twisted into a longing that terrifies me with its depth. What I feel now is not quiet love. It's an urgent, shadowed fire that refuses to be ignored. I don't just ache for you. I am pulled into a darkness that makes every day feel fragile, unstable, alive. My love is no longer safe. It's heavy, urgent, and consuming me from the inside out. I loved you once like a calm river. Now I'm a storm, fierce and untamed, rushing toward you endlessly. My feelings have grown uncontrollable, dangerous, and beautiful in ways I never thought possible. I don't just miss you, I'm haunted by you, by the shadows of what I can no longer undo. My heart has fallen into something dark, something relentless, something impossible to release. I loved you in innocence. Now my love is a shadow that stretches across every corner of my being. My feelings are no longer soft. They are sharp, insistent, and entirely impossible to ignore. I don't just desire you. I am consumed by a depth of need that terrifies even me. Love became obsession. Obsession became shadow. Shadow became a storm I can't escape. I loved you lightly once. Now I ache with a darkness I cannot contain, cannot undo. My heart beats in shadow now, pulled toward you by forces I cannot explain or resist. I don't just think of you. I am consumed by the dark, urgent fire of what I feel. What I feel is no longer gentle. It's heavy, consuming, and infinitely dangerous. I loved you in daylight. Now my love lives in the shadows, deep and untouchable. My feelings have transformed into something dark, raw, and terrifyingly beautiful. I can't turn back. I don't just ache for you. I am drowning in a passion that cannot be contained. Love has changed inside me. What remains is a shadowed obsession, relentless and impossible to undo. I loved you like air once. Now I burn with a fire that consumes every quiet thought I have. My heart is no longer soft. It's a storm, dark and unyielding, and you are its center. I don't just miss you. I ache in a way that has become a shadow over every part of me. My love has grown dangerous, urgent, and impossible to ignore. It consumes me completely. I loved you once tenderly. Now I love you with a darkness that terrifies even me. My feelings are no longer gentle. They are stormy, relentless, and deeply uncontainable. I don't just desire you. I am consumed by a shadowed longing that won't let me rest. What I feel is not love anymore. It's a dark, twisted need that follows me like a shadow. I loved you with light once. Now I am drawn to you with a fire that could destroy us both. My heart beats in shadows now, pulled toward a desire I cannot resist or undo. I don't just think of you, I am consumed by a passion that has become unstoppable. Love has left innocence behind. What remains is raw, dark, and impossible to ignore. I loved you softly once. Now my heart is a storm that refuses to calm, refuses to yield. My feelings have turned into something dangerous, consuming, and impossible to escape. I don't just miss you, I ache with a darkness that makes every day feel haunted by your memory. My love is no longer light, it's shadowed, intense, and unyielding in ways I cannot explain. I loved you like calm once. Now I am a storm uncontrollable, drawn to you endlessly.